Oh, I gotta put on my uni for this. Yeah, yeah. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better? Yeah. Running and running and running and running and running and running. We won't stop. Competition got them on lock. Shut them down, open up shop. Yeah, up 20 with the top spot. 20 down like it's stock drop. Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better? Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better?
All right, we are back from intermission. Had a great start to today in this tag team tournament. Got a match between Moses, the Deliverer, and Xavier Walker.
Moses out here first, a new look Moses. Team Moses, all about himself.
He made that abundantly clear last night after his match with Kenny Alfonso. Moses does not care anymore about anybody other than himself.
Weighing 207 pounds, he represents Team Moses, the Deliverer.
Last night, he asked the fans if they wanted to be a part of Team Moses. They all said yes, and he said, well, too bad. Team Moses is full. It's just him.
Well, to be fair, about half said yes. Half had already lost faith.
Well,
the other half finished their journey to losing faith on Moses yesterday, and he doesn't mind. Team Moses has one member.
You know, Moses has been a tag team champ here before. He's had some friends, but he got tired of those friends. They weren't helping him do anything.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's got a tall order here today. Xavier Walker is an imposing figure. When he enters the room, you know it. And you've got no friends to help you with that. I hope you brought your entire A-game with you.
Well, Xavier is a large man. We saw Xavier in that #1 contenders match last night that Outlaw was able to pick up the win in. We'll see him later tonight in a match with Cody Lane, but for now.
Well, I was hoping that we swapped lenses for day 2 of the Road Warrior Cup because of Xavier Walker fills the screen, ladies and gentlemen. It's like watching a big cat walk.
He is one big man.
280 pounds, big, flexing Xavier Walker.
The animal print fits because it's like watching a big cat walk. You know he's dangerous, but he's moving like it's normal to be that dangerous. And it's just not. Xavier Walker is a big, scary guy. And when he strikes, you're gonna feel it.
It's not gonna feel good either. Moses already not having it, getting into it with some fans. I think if Xavier stands on that top rope, he might go through the ceiling.
Well, he's standing on the middle turnbuckle right now, touching the ceiling with ease.
Would not like to be across the ring from him. He's just too big. He's intimidating. He's scary. He hits hard. Not something I want to play with.
Xavier Walker doesn't have to climb the turnbuckle to be an aerial threat.
No, not one bit.
Moses starting this match from outside, refusing to start this match thus far.
It's kind of what we saw last night, too, in his match against Kenny Alfonso. He wasn't having it. Took his time getting in the ring, was slow and methodical about everything he did to combat Kenny's offense, his high-flying, quick offense last night. Moses is quick, too, when he wants to be. Today, it doesn't seem like he wants to be all that quick. He's going to take his time.
I don't know if he can out slow and methodical Xavier Walker's approach to things, though. Xavier Walker stands there being Xavier Walker until you succumb to it.
Moses going for a handshake, it seems like. A little show of respect.
Moses' handshake's been shown to be less than genuine lately.
It was not genuine at all last night.
Seems to kind of be his thing here. I don't think Xavier Walker's all that scared of him, though. So I imagine he's going to grab it just to see what happens.
We're going to have to see. He's hesitant. He knows what Moses is about. Moses is about himself. Xavier getting him back before Moses can even do anything.
Xavier Walker doesn't even spread his feet out to make base, just grabs the hand and squeezes. There's no form. That was just all hand strength, and it brought Moses to his knees. Moses finds a way out, though. Gives Xavier a few things to think about. I think that's the last handshake that we're going to see here. Xavier just snatches him up and walks him to the corner. Moses a little too quick, though. Moses takes a couple steps back to be able to look Xavier Walker in the eye.
Xavier just so much bigger than Moses, running right through him.
Big things shouldn't move that fast without a license plate. Xavier Walker leveling Moses.
Turned him completely inside out, just running through him. Xavier pulling him up by his hair, just kind of manhandling him.
Xavier Walker bringing Moses to his knees with a single chop, raking the back for good measure. Referee Andy Anderson understandably not going to get too close to getting in between Xavier Walker and anything here. He's not paid enough for that. Moses, though, finding a way to create some separation with an elbow there. But eats a back fist himself. Down to the mat again. Everything that Xavier Walker does to Moses results in Moses on the mat. Or on the ground. As Moses is spilled to the outside. Xavier Walker paces the ring. Looking down at his prey, wondering whether it's worth his effort to climb down there.
Xavier said he's going to go get him. The referee said no. And he said, I'm going to get him anyway. Moses is running away. Xavier's not having that one bit.
God, Xavier Walker just came within spitting distance of us, and you can feel it. He's just so threatening. And now he's stalking Moses.
Just so big, so intimidating.
Look at the way, it's like watching a Halloween movie. He just walks with intent. He's got an objective and nothing else.
He was able to break the count. Gotta start that over.
He's not sweating. He's not out of breath. Ooh. He's moving only enough to stalk his prey. Moses is expending all kind of energy. Moses has things that hurt, things that ache. He's out of breath. He's kicking and fighting. Xavier Walker's just walking around.
Walker's down after Moses was able to throw him into the post.
The only way he was able to threaten him was with a 10-foot tall metal object.
That's really the only way to take down the beast of Xavier Walker. Big X doesn't go down easy.
Looking to take advantage of that here. Hit him with a 10-foot metal pole. Got a 1 count out of it. Moses keeping the pace up here. Taking advantage of a moment where Xavier Walker wasn't completely vertical. Xavier Walker doesn't hook the leg. He just plants the feet. and rips Moses into the air. Counts to whatever he wants to. Flexes for effect.
Xavier found the one spot in the ring he wouldn't put Moses through the ceiling. Big elbow drop to Moses.
Uh-oh. Seems to be
Xavier may have hurt his knee here.
maybe a malfunctioning knee here for Xavier Walker.
May not have landed right there. Moses is going to take advantage of that knee. No sympathy from Moses. Xavier seems to be okay, but Moses just took out his knee with a big spear to Xavier's knee.
Xavier was in almost no threat for most of this match, save for taking a metal pole to the face. And then all of a sudden, his knee malfunctions of its own accord.
It looked like he landed just a little weird on that big elbow drop.
And Moses is swarming now, blood in the water.
Xavier made the mistake of showing a little bit of pain in that knee. Moses is going to take full advantage of it and just destroy his knee all that he can.
And you got to think if it just kind of hurt, he wouldn't have shown. And the fact that he just showed a minor amount of pain means that it's excruciating.
It's got to be, otherwise there's no way he would show.
He probably just pulled it down to see if bone was sticking out. And now Moses is going to town on it.
I looked at Chopper, he took a lot out of Xavier.
Deliverer Moses dancing a jig on the clearly damaged knee of Xavier Walker. And at this point, the height advantage goes to Moses because Xavier Walker's not walking around anymore.
He's having a hard time even standing up. Moses still really working hard to do damage to that knee. Xavier trying to fight back with his head.
Xavier Walker in some unexpected trouble here, suffering the ground game of Moses.
He was quickly able to get out of the way from that big elbow drop from Moses.
Unable to walk around.
The referee's gonna check on Xavier's knee, see how he's doing.
Being unable to walk is really inconvenient when your boots have their own zip code. Xavier Walker finding a way to fight anyway.
Another big chop from Xavier. Moses fires back one of his own.
Xavier seems to be trying to plant that 1 foot. It seems to be enough. I guess when your game consists of very little motion other than what's deliberate, you can adjust, and here he has, going to town on the core there, keeping those feet planted, pivoting expertly. Moses, though, matching with some striking guile of his own. Xavier Walker still standing, though. Moses trying to fell that great oak.
Xavier's got Moses up now. He throws him into that top turnbuckle. Got Moses dazed and confused. A big spear by the big man, Xavier Walker.
Looks like he's rewired his brain around the obvious pain in his knee to be able to put something together here. Put an end to this tear that Moses has been on lately in Glory Pro. Maybe shut him up a little bit.
Xavier's looking for his big choke slam. Moses able to get out of it.
Moses, no doubt, not used to being grabbed by his throat and yoked up.
Oh, big old low blow from
Andy
Moses.
Anderson, distracted, didn't see the low blow, and Moses
Showing.
walking away with it here.
Moses showing how dirty he's willing to get. The referee distracted for 3 seconds. Big low blow, able to win the match. Shows he doesn't care. He's all about himself. Cowardly way to finish this match from Moses.
Well, it looks like Moses is probably going to want the microphone again. He hasn't left the ring. As Xavier Walker making his way to the back now. Xavier Walker, nothing to be ashamed of here.
And Moses looks like he's got something to say here. Crowd not having it with him.
Moses calling for the mic, which means Ben Simon's gonna have to get in the ring with him again.
Moses called for Ben and he got him.
Not looking for a win, looking for a platform. And he has it here, but the Glory Pro faithful letting him know what they think of him.
They used to love him, now they hate him.
That's how y'all do. Okay, look, man. I'm enjoying this little thing we've been doing lately. Coming in here, talking to me, so I can explain to everybody how I feel. But for this one, you better step back. You better step back.
He had enough of Ben.
Now, I do have a question for you, Ben.
It looks like Dan the Dad's heard enough here today of Moses' message and cuts him abruptly short. And maybe it's time for a woodshed moment here for Moses.
Well, Dad's got to come out and keep the peace. He's had enough of Moses' nonsense. Got to put him back down to earth here. Crowd letting him know he's our dad.
Moses Jerome Powell.
Calling out his middle name.
He just middle named Moses.
You know he's in real trouble.
Moses. I didn't like a single thing that I heard come out of your mouth yesterday. So I thought maybe I should come out here. We got a little chat, father to son. Because the Moses that I see today is not the Moses that I know, and not the Moses that the Glory Pro family knows. So let's take it back. Let's take it back to 2021. We relaunched this company in this building for these fans. But we needed some new blood, some new talent, and who was there to step up from the very beginning? A little tag team called Technical Difficulties. Moses, Raheem De La Suede, you took the company by storm, you earned yourself a spot, and you're both still here to this day. Now I understand you and Raheem went your separate ways, but it stands that Moses the Deliverer is one of the most decorated tag team wrestlers in this company's history. Moses, you've always been a team player, and I'm not talking about this Team Moses nonsense. So I'm going to give you a chance right now. Not just for me, not just for your other partners, not just for the roster. It's for these people who have supported you for the past, 4 years now? I know they still love you, because listen to them, you don't want to turn your back on them.
Dan trying to appeal to Moses' better nature.
One chance to apologize like you should.
Dan wants Moses to apologize. Ball's in his court.
Moses
Wow.
smacking Dan in the face in front of what Dan refers to as the Glory Pro family. And guess who the dad is of the Glory Pro family? And the dad does not get slapped.
Dad took his hat and glasses off. He's in real trouble. Moses getting what he deserved. Comes the big strong boy. Here comes the rest of the locker room. Big strong boy holding back his dad.
The Revolution has hit the ring here, helping to pull this thing apart. Neutral parties intervening. Of course, Ethan Price and Dan, longtime friends.
Tag team last night.
Moses used to be kind of part of that circle. Of course, Dan not an official authority figure here at Glory Pro, but nonetheless.
Well, he's got his belt off.
The acknowledged father of the operation here, and Moses just slapped him.
Dan is not happy here. You know Dan the dad means business when his belt comes off.
Look, he looks, I mean, the disappointed dad cliches, whatever, but I haven't seen Dan look that upset in a minute. It brings back memories, and I think we're gonna see a little bit more from this.
Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better?
And Freya the Slaya here,
The Queen of the North.
brushing off the children, looking for a handshake, going straight to the ring.
From Fairbanks, Alaska, the Queen of the North, Freya the Slaya.
Well, Freya came a long way from Fairbanks, Alaska, the former OVW Women's Champion. She's a powerhouse, all 6'1" of her. She's got the massive size advantage here today against Tootie Lynn Ramsey.
She is big. It's like a Nordic god descended to Alaska.
Tootie Lynn has her challenge cut out for her today. But she hits hard, she hits fast, she's quick. She may not have the size, but she doesn't quit. And she has the crowd behind her.
Of course, Tootie Lynn, always the crowd favorite here. She has St. Louis in her soul. She's gone from the dojo to the main event. The storm wrapped in silence. She doesn't shout, she strikes. She doesn't posture, she kicks. The hometown warrior, Tootie Lynn Ramsey, here to show out with Freya the Slaya, not afraid.
The former Midwest champion here at Glory Pro several years ago. Like I said, though, she's gonna have her work cut out for her. About a foot shorter than Freya.
And from St. Louis, Missouri,
Got those nunchucks always ready.
Tootie Lynn, a dangerous striker, a fan favorite.
Got those massive strikes that can come at any time. She hits so hard.
Let's be clear, though, that Freya, she's not here looking for competition. She's looking for victims.
Always a fan favorite, like you said. They love her here. Oh.
Disrespect out of the gate.
Tootie getting her right back.
Look, Tootie Lynn has spent the entire weekend looking up without fear.
Took on Xavier, Walker, Mike Outlaw, and Raheem last night.
She feels like she should be challenging for the crown of glory today. Instead, she has this task, and she's ready to chop it down out of the gate.
Freya's not interested at all so far.
Freya's not going to show it, but those kicks have let her know that Tootie is there.
Tootie not able to move Freya at all. Freya just such a powerhouse.
And keeping in mind that Tootie is a legitimate martial arts expert, she knows the recipe for taking down a giant.
A black belt.
Kicking at the legs.
First time she's able to take Freya off her feet, but she's right back up.
Tootie Lynn.
Laying it into her.
Tootie Lynn can just stand here and strike. The only thing that's going to stop her is the referee counting to 5.
Tootie able quickly to get on her back.
She might need to be careful with these types of maneuvers, though. Freya can take control of her body very easily.
Doesn't seem like it's affecting Freya too much. She's got Tootie hanging off her back.
Freya backing into the corner, looking unaffected.
Didn't seem to bother her at all that Tootie just climbed on her back and tried to stretch her arms out.
Perhaps showing a little bit of maybe hiding some surprise at Tootie's initial tenacity here. Tootie quick to try and climb up. The crowd beckons her to do so. Freya there to swarm and put her back down.
So she's trying to suffocate her a little bit. Got hands on the throat, choking her out.
Freya's going to be utilizing the full extent of the 5 count here in this exchange.
Tootie able to kick out at 2.
Turns the choke into an unorthodox pin. Tootie trying to fight out, unable to generate much leverage from flat on her back.
Wasn't able to do much at all.
Freya gives up the full mount position to jaw with the crowd.
Tootie's finally back on her feet. Throwing some strikes to the midsection. Not really affected Freya at all.
Freya gave Tootie 4 unanswered uppercuts, and Freya threw her in the corner to again jaw with the crowd, some it looks. Licking her
Big
hand
slap.
for the chop. Tootie going for a walk after that.
Freya getting into it a little with the crowd.
Freya making friends.
It's one way to put it.
I'll tell you what, though, she doesn't need to spend too many minutes of this match not focused on Tootie Lynn. Remember where you're at. The arch is down the road.
Well, Freya's really let the crowd know.
With it.
Freya's really let the crowd know what they mean to her. Tootie had enough of it, throwing some haymakers.
Tootie perhaps catching some breath there. Strikes are fueled by oxygen and rage.
Tootie is down and out on that bottom rope.
Tootie just unable to gather her breath for effective offense here. Freya intimidating the ref, looking down at him. Tootie again trying to chop at the base of that tree. Now from her back, though. I don't care how dangerous of a striker you are. When you're laying on the ground, it doesn't mean much. And now Freya has stretched out the arm there in the rope. Again, looking threateningly towards the referee. The referee takes 3 steps back immediately.
Tootie from the ground.
Not much of a
Throwing some
offensive
strikes.
benefit, but Freya received the message. Tootie essentially defending the referee here.
Freya throws her into the corner. Tootie's dazed and confused in the corner. Not sure she knows where she's at.
Tootie not often overwhelmed here.
Freya's looking to take her out here in the corner with the running senton.
Keep in mind that Tootie Lynn did endure several minutes of Xavier Walker yesterday.
Yes,
On
she
top
did.
of Mike Outlaw, Raheem De La Suede in the match.
Now she's got an even bigger task in front of her, and Freya
Not
able
sure
to get her
what
off, though.
Freya did yesterday, but Tootie put in work.
She's looking for another senton. It looks like she may be. Tootie able to roll out of the way. Freya's down.
Tootie in real trouble here. Freya a threat. Tootie just rapid fire strikes here, showing the martial arts prowess.
Wailing away on Freya, but Freya caught her right out of
Freya
the
looked
air.
like she was off her footing for the first time, and from that position catches Tootie Lynn from the air. Just a fall-away backbreaker.
Could not feel good for Tootie Ramsey.
Tootie absolutely not going to give up in front of this crowd. She's going to have to be beat decisively.
Well, the St. Louis faithful can never count Tootie Lynn out.
She's not going to let the contest run. She's going to have to be put down. And
That hip attack could not
Look.
have felt good for her.
every competitor reaches a time where this happens, but I didn't expect to see Tootie Lynn get put down in front of Glory Pro today.
Not at all. Especially after last night taking the pin from Mike Outlaw.
She was so close to being in the main event here today.
She was. We're looking for her to bounce back, but it's...
I thought the through line of the weekend was going to be maybe Tootie Lynn's path to finally getting the crown of glory, and now Freya just has her in such trouble that I'm wondering what I'm even looking at. Tootie Lynn, desperate.
Well, Freya's really letting the crowd know how she feels about them. She doesn't like them. She doesn't care about the crowd here. All she's worried about is beating the daylights out of Tootie Lynn. And it's working for her so far. Tootie's down and out.
Well, she descended from the north to the ring. The temperature in the room dropped.
And she came a long way. Fairbanks, Alaska.
She seems not just powerful, but inevitable. Tootie Lynn
The
finding
big
a way,
crossbody.
though, to get on top for a moment. Not trying to put together offense, just trying to steal a pin.
Tootie trying to get back in this. A big bulldog. Tootie takes down Freya. Going for the pin here. Is it going to be enough? It is not. She got a little momentum going, but it wasn't enough to stop the beast that is Freya the Slayer. Tootie's been taking a beating for the last 10 minutes or so. Finally able to get some offense in.
Tootie Lynn's gonna fight for it like this building was named after. And that's not out of the question yet, but
Freya with the big leg
Freya
drop.
bringing things back down to reality with that size and strength. Tootie Lynn.
The former OVW champion, Freya the Slayer, not looking too happy here. She thought she had her put away with that big leg drop. It wasn't quite enough. Tootie's still trying to power back up. Freya's looking to put her away here since she's thinking chokeslam.
Tootie Lynn not used to being the underdog. Certainly is here now.
She's able to get out of that chokeslam with a big kick to the head. Takes down Freya.
Managing to pull one out here. Tootie Lynn Ramsey not disappointing St. Louis.
Well, Tootie Lynn able to bounce back after losing that #1 contenders match last night. Here to pin Freya the Slayer.
And look, after that, Tootie Lynn was so close to the main event here today. And after surviving that, I think she's got to be in the discussion going forward.
Oh, absolutely. She's always in that discussion.
Tootie Lynn's pursuit of the second ever Triple Crown Championship. This has to be a chapter in that. Tootie Lynn giving them what they want.
Hey, who you with? I'm with the team to be the champ by any means. Hey, what we do? We win together. Too many rings. Who do it better?
But we're moving on to our main event. Tag team titles on the line. Premier coming out first. Myers and Bishop had some tough tags today. They took on Shaza and Lynn. They stole a victory from the ladies earlier today. Now they got their hands full with the new guys. The reigning, defending tag team champions here at Glory Pro, the new guys. Last night, they took on the Revolution to move on to face the ladies earlier of Shaza and Laney. Now, hands full with the new guys. The new guys, big fan favorites here. They had their hands full earlier, taking on the reigning champions PME. And they're here to defend their titles for the third time this weekend. They had a war with PME earlier, showed some respect to their longtime rivals afterwards. but they went to battle earlier. Big championship on the line here. Tag titles on the line here.
Not just the tag titles, but that cup right there, the Road Warrior Cup. PME walked away with it last year, tried to pull it off again.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your main event. Set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. It is for the United Glory Tag Team Championship and is the final match in the Road Warrior Cup tournament.
Whole lot on the line.
Is Jerry Looney. Introducing first, to my left. Tonight, the challengers from Kansas City. They call themselves the saviors of tag team wrestling. Campbell Myers, SK Bishop, Premier.
The Premier looking to pull off an upset here tonight and walk away with the cup and the titles. The new guys not gonna lay it down for that.
Coming straight out of training, they are the defending United Glory Tag Team Champions, Scott Stanley, the New Guys.
The new guys, big fan favorites in this match. The Premier, they call themselves the saviors of tag team wrestling. The crowd does not agree.
And really, this is the moment for the new guys. This will always have been the moment. Either the moment that they blew it or the moment that they cemented themselves as needing a new name. And ladies and gentlemen, just an update. Mike Outlaw undergoing medical treatment right now. He is fine. Potential quad injury there, but we'll see him in a Glory Pro ring again, no doubt.
We wish all the best for Mike Outlaw, but the new guys jumping out way ahead early in this match. Some early offense, throwing around the Premier. Starting out hot, using Jake as a step stool. Stanley's got him in the head, and Bishop is down. Big chop from Stanley to Bishop. Bosch is in. Bosch is going up high early. Some axe handles, taking out the arm of SK Bishop.
Jake Bosch in the high rent district this early in a match cannot be in the plans for his opponents. A very dynamic athlete.
Stanley tags in. The Premier, they really got to limit Jake's aerial offense. If they can stop him, they have a lot better chance at winning this tag team title tournament.
You just traded in for Stanley's intensity, back and forth.
Jake's in, and Myers is in.
The new guys are hard to handle.
Big chop block and a leg drop from the new guys. Gonna celebrate a little bit. They really need to keep that offense coming if they want to keep the Premier down. Premier have been riding the hot streak the last couple days. They beat the Revolution and the team of Shazza McKenzie and Laney Luck earlier today. Jake's trying to get Campbell Myers up, having some trouble with it. Bishop tagged in, not sure if Jake noticed it. Bishop taking out the arm, and Myers taking out his head. Big kick to the head. Myers going after Stanley. Bishop on the outside with Bosch now. Bishop's gonna throw Jake's head off the apron. Bishop's the legal man going for a pin here. Can't keep Jake down that easily.
Well, no pressure for the new guys, but it's not just their entire legacy on the line, but perhaps the entire mood of this event. Mike Outlaw leaving on injury wasn't what anybody wanted to see.
Not at all.
And now the Premier standing here. Can you imagine the air that would be let out of the room if they walk away with these belts?
A massive upset to the crowd. Crowd's really cheering on the new guys. The Premier win, it would really take the energy out of this building. Fans would be shocked.
Premier showing to be a real threat right now.
Well, earlier when they won against the team of Shazza and Laney, the crowd was not happy. Not happy at all. Kind of stole the victory away from the ladies.
Bishop going to town right now on Jake Bosch, cutting him off from Scott Stanley, taunting Stanley, in fact.
Jake's a big guy to carry around that easily for Bishop.
When a guy does a pin like that with the forearm just across the face, it's just disrespect. That's what the Premier is showing the new guys, treating them like new guys.
Myers tags in here. Bishop held him down. Myers kicked him in the head. Scotty really wants to come in over there. The Premier not letting that happen. Big shoulder tackle from Myers. Jake is down. Scotty
This is the part of the match that the Premier entered danger territory, because we have seen Jake Bosch be cut off from Scott Stanley and punished. And now is the time to finish it, because the longer you do that, the more you crank Scott Stanley up. And if you crank him up enough and then tag him in, he's going to do a lot of damage. And Jake Bosch looks like he's going for that right now, but the Premier shutting it down, looking to put it away and walk away with these belts.
Take a look at Jake Bosch's back and Scott Stanley's chest, all bruised up, all beat up, taking an absolute beating in these first two matches today and yesterday. Bishop's kind of just playing with him. Keep working over that back. You can see it's so beat up. A lot of that's from the war yesterday with the hype.
Not just the war yesterday. These guys have all been through it twice today and once yesterday. I'm guessing nobody just went straight back to the hotel and went to bed like a good little boy either. So these guys are worn out and ready for Monday.
I highly doubt anybody went home last night as soon as this was over. Well, Bosch is trying to fight back here. Went for a big leap, couldn't quite get to Stanley, caught by Myers.
Bosch often makes that tag by just leaping across the entire ring. That time it took 2 tries, but Stanley misses some footing, but still manages to be a ramrod twice now. Tossing bodies. Gotta say, see ya in a minute.
Those spears in the corner from Stanley are just lethal over there. Takes everybody down. When he comes in, watch out. Those spears come out of nowhere. They come hard and fast, and they hurt.
Don't forget that Scott Stanley has his wings, too. Tagging in the other aerial artist, the master, the young master, Jake Bosch, taking to the sky. And South Broadway landing the kick, and the Premier might be done. Not quite enough. And the new guys, they really put it all out.
Well, Jake thought he had it there. New guys thought they had the win. The tournament was over. He thought was not quite enough. Scotty tags back in. Oh, Myers counters that with a big knee.
The Premier have the new guys well scouted, it would appear.
A little half and half suplex taking out Bosch.
New guys perhaps going to the well one too many times. The Premier have it scouted, have shut it down, and decisively changed the direction of this match. Showing some synchronicity of their own. And Scott Stanley's in trouble. Roles reversed. He needs to be looking. Oh my gosh, I thought that was it.
The Premier so close to being tag team champions.
The difference there was maybe a bit of indigestion for the referee. That was almost it.
Crowd starting to get behind the new guys here. Bishop is not happy.
Half a count away from absolute heartbreak here in South City, St. Louis.
Myers tags in here. They're really looking to put away Scotty. He doesn't hardly know where he's at right now. He looks dazed, confused. A backbreaker to Scotty. Myers gets him up.
Jake Bosch looks like he's going to be no help anytime soon. Scott
Scotty
Stanley on
rolls
his
him
own.
up.
Gets the wrap up here. Oh, almost pulling it out there. Scott Stanley on his feet fighting towards
Bosch
Jake
is in.
Bosch. Bosch in. Up top.
Big
Down
double drop
low.
kick.
Double missile drop kick.
Scotty's back in. They're looking to put away Myers here. Is that it? Are the new guys
That
champs?
is it, someone might say.
Oh, Bishop pulls the ref out at the last second.
We were well on the way to a proper new guys victory finish.
Myers kicks out again.
Stolen once, evaded a second time. The new guys laying it all on the line. The Premier, oh my God! Scott Stanley out of the equation.
Myers rolls up Bosch here.
Jake Bosch, most certainly in a 2-on-1 situation for the time being. Scott Stanley ate it on the face, on the apron, which I've heard is hard. And now, Jake Bosch getting eaten alive out here by the Premier. Scott Stanley uncharacteristically yanking the referee out, apologizing afterwards.
The referee is down. Scott Stanley is down.
That rail needs to be retired.
Campbell Myers just took out everybody. A referee is down. Myers is down. Scotty's down.
We need some inflatable guardrails.
Myers is back up on his feet.
That guardrail has been the center of attention, and Scott Stanley just ate it.
A referee looks down and out over there too.
Jake Bosch is on his own and at the mercy of the Premier in front of a hostile Glory Pro crowd that's about to witness a heartbreak unless Jake Bosch can do something to change the story. Doing his best here.
Bishop turned that around real quick. Bosch launches him way out of the ring.
Dumped straight over Stanley's head into the floor. Stanley tags in.
There's no referee. It doesn't really matter who tags in. There's no referee here.
You guys looking for this finish now. Can they pull it off?
Stanley with those big corner spears. Bosch is going up high. Our referee is still down. A big frog splash to Myers.
Referee Andy Anderson in at the end here for the count.
Oh, Bishop takes out the referee.
Bishop taking out referee Andy Anderson. We're down 2 referees.
2 referees down.
Andy Anderson's goodbye to Glory Pro memorable here, trying to give a just finish to this match. The Premier now messed with the referee a couple times. The new guy's hand's not even clean of it. One more ref, the chowder erupts for the first time ever.
Bosch and Bishop.
Scott Stanley goes Jake Bosch goes forehead first into the apron to match his partner, Scott Stanley. Everybody's kissed the apron. This is getting nasty.
Both referees are down. Bishop is down. Bosch is down. Myers is exhausted. He can't even throw a punch. Scotty eats another one. Throws one right back. Bunch of forearms coming from Stanley. Myers cut that off and smacked him like he owed him money.
Scott Stanley getting fired up here now, though. The champion going for a spear, getting caught by a pedigree.
Myers go for the pin. There's no referees.
I'd say catching a spear into a pedigree is about a 50-50 for a broken neck. Scott Stanley might be injured. There's not a referee left in the building.
Well, the Premier took out both referees.
Somebody get Ben Simon a shirt.
Myers took out the first one. Bishop took out the second one. It's hard to win a match when you take out the referees. They're going to keep the punishment going. Myers has the tag team titles. He's looking to take out Scotty here. Scotty ducks out of the way. Myers took out Bishop.
Clocks his own partner with the prize.
A low blow from Stanley. Bosch is up. He's awakened a referee.
And let me tell you, if you're going to get cute around Stanley, he's going to make you feel stupid for it. And that's what he's done here. The new guy's putting this one away. Looks like there's a referee with some breath. And the new guys successfully running the gauntlet here at the Road Warrior Cup number 2. They started as a punchline, but now they're headlining. The new guys are no longer just next. They're champions. And every team they beat this weekend cements a legacy built faster than anyone expected. The new guys walking away, still the champions.
Still the United Glory Tag Team Champions
to celebrate with the new guys, their longtime rivals.
Finally,
their biggest supporters here
of PME, who they took the belts from. The new guys, I'm sorry, fellas, you're not new anymore. You're the establishment here at Glory Pro, the new foundation of the tag team division. The new guys, Jake Bosch, Scott Stanley, they ran the gauntlet. They wrote history, and it looks like somebody has something to say. Warhorse Jake Parnell,
Her longtime mentor, Jake Parnell. What's he got to say? Oh, PME with the cheap shot. Knock it out, the new guys.
with the Road Warrior Cup itself. Stanley is
this some kind of new alliance with PME and the Warhorse Jake Parnell?
It appears that Jake Parnell cares about something at least enough to destroy it. He saw something beautiful and he needed to destroy it here. He destroyed the moment for the new guys. The two guys he brought into the business and trained. The reason that they are such an electric combination is largely in part due to Jake Parnell's guidance early in their career.
We thought PME was out here to show respect to their longtime rivals and new guys, but now they're just here beating the daylights out of them. Through a war they just went through earlier today with PME. They showed some respect. They got the new guys thinking they were friends, and here they are whooping up on them.
Eventually, you'll be able to look back in the history books and see just plainly new guys accomplishing something special here today at the South Broadway Athletic Club. But right now, all that you'll remember is just the betrayal and the disrespect of Warhorse and the feigned friendship of PME, showing that they can't even pretend to be good guys for more than a few minutes.
Well, what should have been the biggest moment of the new guy's career, a celebration of winning this tag team tournament, is completely ruined by PME and the Warhorse Jake Parnell.
And even worse, PME walking away with the cup. Doesn't look like he intends to put that down. And I don't think the new guys are going to take that one laying down.
No, they're not.
This is not the last we're going to see of the new guys. This is not we're going to hear of that cup that they earned across the course of 2 days and 3 matches with their sweat and blood.
They went through a war with the hype, a war with PME, and a war with the Premier. A Premier, an incredible showcase too this weekend.
Hey, who you